David worked as a construction worker, leaving home before sunrise. His hands were rough, his back ached, but he never complained. He had one goal: to give his daughter, Lily, a better life. Lily was his only child. After her mother passed away, David raised her alone. He worked tirelessly, saving every penny to ensure Lily could go to school without worry. Every evening, David returned home covered in dust, but his face lit up whenever he saw Lily. She would run to him, hugging him tightly, making all his exhaustion disappear. Despite their struggles, Lily excelled in school. She dreamed of becoming a doctor. David promised her, "No matter what happens, I will make sure you reach your dream." Years passed, and Lily was accepted into medical school. The tuition was overwhelming, but David never showed his worries. He took on extra shifts, working late into the night. His body grew weaker, but he kept pushing forward. Just a few more years, he told himself. Once Lily graduates, she won't have to suffer like I did. One winter evening, David collapsed at work. His co-workers rushed him to the hospital. He was diagnosed with a severe heart condition that required immediate surgery. Lily sat by his bedside, tears streaming down her face. "Papa, please rest. You've done enough." But David only smiled, weakly squeezing her hand. The surgery was expensive, and David had no savings left. Everything had gone into Lily's education. Without hesitation, Lily decided to quit school to pay for his treatment. When David heard of her decision, he shook his head. "No, my dear. I worked hard so you wouldn't have to sacrifice your future. You must continue for me." With help from kind strangers and her part-time job, Lily managed to continue her studies. She visited her father daily, reading him medical books, hoping to make him proud. One day, before Lily's final exam, David's condition worsened. He held her hand and whispered, "Promise me you'll graduate, no matter what happens." Lily nodded through her tears. That night, David took his last breath. Lily was devastated, but she remembered his words. Despite her grief, she pushed forward, determined to fulfill his dream. Years later, Lily became a doctor. On graduation day, she held a small photo of David in her hands. "Papa, I did it," she whispered, feeling his presence beside her. She dedicated her career to helping others, just as her father had helped her. Every time she saved a life, she felt David's spirit guiding her with pride. Lily knew she could never repay her father's sacrifices, but she honored him by living the life he had dreamed for her, one filled with purpose and kindness. A parent's love is selfless, enduring beyond time. David's last promise lived on through Lily, proving that love, even in absence, continues to shape the future.